Hello, hello. It is me, Jay Renard, and we are here for yet again one of the greatest of all days, unboxing day. Gonna have to adjust the camera real quick because this package is not a small one. There we go. So, not too long ago, I ordered a shoe last and a pattern for the Air Force One. Actually, let me make sure I'm opening this efficiently here. Here we go. So I ordered the pattern and the last from this company out of China, and I will put the link in the description. Side note, not sponsored. So let's go. Sorry for all that squeaking. Alright, I like the packing so far. I've never seen bubble wrap like this, so far so good, Xylar. Here we go. Xylar.co, again, not sponsored. I got the Air Force Ones. So, I bought the Air Jordan Surgeon, and Shoe Surgeon sells, let me get this out the way, they sell their patterns on cardstock, which is a thicker piece of paper. Not quite cardboard, but definitely thicker than construction paper. And Xylar was selling pattern pieces that were acrylic, not from cardstock. They also do sell the cardstock if that's what you prefer. But when I saw that they had the acrylic pieces, I was immediately intrigued. And sorry to throw a little bit of shade over towards Shoe Surgeon here, but Xylar was able to sell the acrylic pattern pieces for less than what Shoe Surgeon was selling the cardstock pattern pieces, at least at the time of my initial purchase. Alright, so this is the last. This will get opened up secondary. And here we go. There's the handle there. Make sure I got the blade out of the way there. Not affect the light here. I can't say this enough. I really do appreciate all of the care that went into the packaging. They didn't skimp on just throwing paper pieces in, like balled paper or, God, we all know that we all hate the packing peanuts. They didn't just go that route. Sorry for all this extra noise. All right, I am loving what I'm seeing so far. So this is the pattern for the size 10 Air Force One, and all of these are nice and labeled. Used together with lining. So this is the heel lining, the eye stay, heel piece. This is another liner. Yep, heel liner. And I like this. That was one thing that I have noticed with other acrylic pieces. When and the longer they are, the easier they are to break. So what they did here, and this is actually really genius, is that they have broken apart the larger pieces to reduce the likelihood of them breaking and shattering on their own, and given them these notches here to fit together for the purposes of setting them down and tracing them out. So when you set these down on a piece of leather or canvas or whatever it is that you're using, set them down, line it up, probably tape it just to keep it flush, mark around it. If you're going to use a silver pen like this one here, or if you're going to use a scratch-all like this one here from Palo Santo, not sponsored. So I do like this a lot that they've done this. The toe box, make sure that this is the toe box, not the liner. It definitely is the box. The liner would be much larger. The tongue piece, tongue for the foam, tongue liner. This is probably the collar foam. The strap. Probably going to piss off some of the Air Force One purists out there, but I really don't like the strap for the Air Force One. I kind of like how they look minus the strap. Yes, I know I'm a terrible person. Got everything. All right, so I'm liking these. Really liking these. They've got a little bit of flex to them, so the likelihood of them breaking would be is a little bit less. They are all well labeled. I can't say how good of an idea this is. They've included 2 swooshes, which I liked. Again, not to throw shade at the shoe surgeon folks, but on the pattern that they sent me for the Air Jordan 1, there was just a 1. And obviously you're going to draw it out and then flip it over for the other side. But the fact that they sent me 2, I appreciate it. So I can cut all the pieces out all at once instead of taking a few and then flipping them over. For instance, on the Air Jordan 1 pattern, there's only the 1 eye stay for both sides. And I haven't seen it yet, but there should be 2 in here if they gave me 2 swooshes. Alright, my camera's overheating a little bit, so I'm going to wrap this up for here, and we'll come back once the camera's cooled off. Alright, see you in a couple. Peace.